Wheezing while walking? This could be your lungs' final cry for help before collapse. You just walked from the gate to your front door, and already you're gasping for air. Your chest feels like it's carrying a rock. Your breath wheezes with a whistling sound, and your lungs feel trapped inside an invisible cage. You might think it's just fatigue or age, but it's not. It could be your lungs' final cry for help before they collapse entirely. After 60, declining lung function is no small matter. Many believe, maybe I'm just out of shape, but wheezing, shortness of breath, or gasping, even during light activity, could be signs that your lungs are being silently destroyed by cancer, fibrosis, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Here are 6 silent but deadly warning signs that your lungs may be in critical condition. If any of these sound familiar, don't ignore them. Act now, before it's too late. 1. Wheezing with light activity. Your lungs are being strangled. Many older adults shrug off wheezing, blaming allergies, cold weather, or a sedentary lifestyle. But if you find yourself wheezing after just a short walk, climbing a few stairs, or even just getting dressed, it's time to pay attention. That whistling sound isn't harmless. Wheezing means air is struggling to pass through narrowed or obstructed airways. In serious cases, it can signal chronic bronchitis, airway constriction, or worse, a growing tumor silently pressing on your airways from the inside. The scariest part? Wheezing caused by lung disease often doesn't come with fever, cough, or obvious infection, so people ignore it. If your wheezing lasts longer than 1 to 2 weeks and doesn't improve with allergy meds or bronchodilators, this is not just mild irritation. Don't wait until you're hooked to an oxygen tank. Get a chest X-ray, CT scan, and pulmonary function test. Early detection can save lung function, but the longer you wait, the faster your lungs may collapse. 2. Increasing shortness of breath. When breathing becomes a battle. Do you ever feel like you just can't get enough air? Like no matter how deeply you inhale, your lungs never fill up? Or maybe you've noticed you now need to pause mid-conversation or rest while walking. That's not just getting old. That's your lungs struggling to keep up. As lungs weaken, their ability to exchange oxygen drops. Your heart overworks, your brain fogs, your muscles tire. You might begin feeling breathless even when resting, not just during exertion. Worsening shortness of breath doesn't hit all at once. It sneaks in, gradually getting worse day by day. And by the time you realize you're gasping just to get through the day, your lungs may already be operating at less than 50% capacity. If you're experiencing shortness of breath daily, without fever, heart issues, or clear infection, your lungs are likely in trouble. Get your lung function tested. Check your blood gases. Don't let something as fundamental as breathing turn into a daily fight. 3. Persistent cough with unusual phlegm. Your lungs are trying to expel what they can't. Have you been coughing for weeks with no end in sight? Maybe it started as a dry cough, but now comes with thick white or yellow phlegm, or worse, streaks of blood. Most people brush this off as a lingering cold or seasonal change. But when your cough lingers with no fever, no infection, and no response to medication, your lungs may be under serious attack. Lung cancer, interstitial pneumonia, or lung scarring can all trigger a persistent cough. Not because they're contagious, but because your lung tissue is breaking down or bleeding, piece by piece. The body tries to clear it out, but fails. Blood in your phlegm, even a single streak, is a red flag. If this happens for several days, you need diagnostic tests, a sputum test, chest CT, even a bronchoscopy. No cough lasting over 2 weeks is ever normal. The longer it lasts, the more urgent it becomes. And the longer you wait, the more damage you allow inside. 4. Unexplained weight loss. When your body starts consuming itself. Suddenly losing weight without trying is one of the most serious warning signs your body can give. You're not dieting, not exercising more, not doing anything different, but the pounds keep falling off. Your face hollows, your skin wrinkles, and your energy fades. That's not just aging. That's your body in distress, breaking down muscle and fat just to keep going. In early-stage lung cancer, some patients show no classic symptoms, no cough, no wheezing, no breathing problems. Just unexplained rapid weight loss. They dismiss it as stress or metabolism, and by the time they seek help, it's often too late for a cure. Losing more than 5% of your body weight within 3 to 6 months, for example, dropping from 150 pounds to 142 pounds, should be treated as a red alert. And don't just check your stomach, liver, or kidneys. Your lungs could be the silent culprit. 5. Waking up. Gasping at night. When even sleep can't keep you breathing. Have you ever suddenly woken up in the middle of the night, gasping, chest tight, heart racing, drenched in sweat? You thought it was a bad dream, but in reality, it could be sleep apnea caused by weakened or failing lungs. At night, your breathing naturally slows, but if your lungs are too weak to exchange enough oxygen, your brain sounds the alarm. You wake up in panic, fighting for air, and this happens again and again. This isn't just insomnia, it's a warning. Conditions like COPD, pulmonary fibrosis, or even lung tumors pressing on central airways can all cause repeated nighttime suffocation. Monitor your overnight oxygen levels with a simple pulse oximeter. Record drops in blood oxygen. Get a chest CT, blood gas test. Sleep should restore you, not leave you gasping for life. 6. Chest pressure without clear pain. A silent but serious warning. One of the most overlooked yet dangerous signs is a constant heaviness in the chest. Not sharp pain, not radiating discomfort, just a strange pressure, especially when breathing deeply, bending over, or lying on one side. Many early-stage lung cancer patients describe this as something sitting on my chest, but they can't explain what it is. It's not heart-related. It's not digestive. It's just there, and it doesn't go away. This invisible weight might be the result of a tumor, fibrosis, or chronic inflammation pressing inside the chest cavity. There might be no cough, no wheeze, no fever, only this pressure. But that's the moment to act. Get imaging, get tests. Don't assume it's acid reflux or sore muscles. If it comes with fatigue, mild shortness of breath, or unexplained wheezing, it could be your lungs in trouble, and that might be the last window you have to save them. The lungs don't scream, they whisper, until it's too late. When you start wheezing while walking, coughing without cause, losing weight, or waking up choking for air, it's no longer just aging. These are red flags, and each day you ignore them, the more your lungs deteriorate. Your lungs keep you alive every second, every breath. If they're calling for help, listen. Before breathing becomes a luxury you can no longer afford. If you want to uncover more secrets about senior health and the habits you should change today, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. You definitely won't want to miss the upcoming videos packed with useful tips just for you.